morning, this is Mrs. Sakela with some more math fluency. Now today I've put our ones and our zeros together. I hope you've been practicing at home. 1 plus 5 equals 6. 1 plus 0 equals 1. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 1 plus 4 equals 5. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 0 plus 3 equals 3. 0 plus 1 equals 1. 0 plus 4 equals 4. 0 plus 2 equals 2. 0 plus 5 equals 5. 0 plus 0 equals 0. 1 plus 3 equals 4. Good job. Are you lightning fast at these? Now, I want you to hold up your hand, and we're going to practice some takeaway with our fingers. So we're going to start with 5. Show me 5. Take away 2. That's how many? 3. Good job. This time, show me 3. Take away 1 equals 2. Nice job. Show me 4. Take away 2 equals 2. Show me 5. Take away 5 equals 0. Show me 4. Take away 1 equals 3. Nice job. If you can see from my problem today, I have some frogs. Let's count the frogs. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it is such a hot day. I'm sure that some of them are going to want to jump in the pond and take a swim. So right now I've started with 5. Let's see how many are going to jump in the water. 2 jumped in the water. That's my part that jumped in. Do you know what my other part is? How many are still on the land? 5 take away 2 equals 1, 2, 3. Nice job. 5 take away 2 equals 3. All right, let's try another one. I'm going to still have 5. So I can keep my 5 in my hole. I started with 5. This time, 1 frog is going to jump into the water. How many frogs are left on land? That will be my other part. Do you know what answer goes in there? 4. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4. This time I'm going to start with 4 frogs. So I need to get rid of all of my numbers. Do you know where my hole goes? It's going to go here. 4. All right, so my story is there are 4 frogs on the land. 3 jumped into the pond to cool off. How many are left on the land? What number is going to go there? 1. Good job. 4 minus 3 equals 1. I had 4. 3 jumped in. 1 is left. All right. Let's do a couple more together. This time, how many frogs did I start with? What is my hole? Good job. Let's see, how many will be jumping in? Whoops. He jumped right out of the pond. All right, so I have how many in the pond now? 3. So if he's in the pond, how many are left on land? 0. Good job. If I had 3 and 3 jumped in, there's 0 left on the land. All right, here's going to be my last one. This time, I have how many frogs on the land? 2. Do you know where the 2 goes? Right over here. 2. I have 2 frogs. 1 jumped in to get nice and cool. How many do I have left on the land? 1. Good job. 2 minus 1 equals 1. Perfect. Now you're ready for Mrs. Knight's great lesson on subtraction. See you tomorrow.
Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Knight. We're here again for another math lesson. If you remember last time we were looking at this problem and I wanted you to solve this. So let's a little review. 6 take away 2 equals blank. And that's where I left you to do that. So let's see. Take away 2. Oop, we X'd them out. We had 6 circles that we started with. So the answer would be the ones I did not X out, and that would be the number 4. There are 4 left, because in this, we always think, how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. If I was to write my number sentence, I would say 6, take away, we talked about that new sign, 2 equals 4. Okay, today I would like you to find your math toolkit. Remember, we put this together. Please find your book or a piece of paper. And today what I need you to do is find one page, take your pencil, which should be in that math kit. We're going to divide a line right here, and then we're going to go to the back of this page and make another line. So we will have 4 boxes that we will use for a workspace. Great, so you'll need your paper and a pencil. If you don't have it, go get one and come on back. All right, so today's objective is we're going to be solving some math stories using drawings and writing number sentences. I would love for you to take a look at this story right here. There were 4 butterflies that landed on a flower. This is what it would look like. 2 of the butterflies flew away. So I can take any 2. 1, 2. Let's take a look at how that would look for a story if we were to write it. I'm going to work in my top box right here. You can use your pencil. Here's the pencil. And usually for math, we like to use pencils. So we want to take this as 4 butterflies. Remember, we're not taking time to do those butterflies. We're drawing 4 circles. For my story, 2 of them flew away. I cross them out. Now it's time for me to figure this out. So I had how many left? Oh, look over here by the flower. 1, 2. Let's write the number sentence. We started with 4 butterflies. We took away 2. And we had how many left? 2 butterflies were left on the flower. Great. Remember, if I go a little too fast, you can pause me. So this is our workspace at the top. Let's go to the workspace at the bottom. Now we have another story about butterflies. So take a look at the flower. Check out those butterflies, some more butterflies. These are just fluttering along, fluttering above and around that flower. So go ahead and count how many butterflies you see. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in this story, there were 6 butterflies fluttering around the flower, and 3 of them flew away. 1, 2, 3. They've been taken away from the group. Now let's make a drawing to match that story. So I had 6 butterflies all together. I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You go ahead and make your 6 circles. They represent our butterflies. How many left the group? 2. 1. Oh, I'm sorry, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 left the group. How many butterflies are still left here by the flower? 1, 2, 3. So now it's time to write my number sentence. I started with 6 butterflies. I took away 1, 2, 3. 3 of them flew away. And then how many were left? 1, 2, 3. That also matches this picture. 3 were taken away. 1, 2, 3. Remember on paper, we talked about how we crossed those off. How many are left? 1, 2, 3. Great. I'm going to flip my paper over. You do the same. Let's get ready for our next story about butterflies. Okay, take a look. There were 6 of them. I'm going to add 1 more. So you quickly count how many butterflies you see all together. Yep, your answer is 7. You are correct. There were 7 butterflies near the flower, and then 5 of them decided to fly away. So I move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many are left? Well, you would say 1, 2. 2 are left. All right, let's draw a picture for that. 7 butterflies, so 7 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many flew away? 5. I cross off 5. 1, I count quietly to myself. 2, 3, 4, 5. I ask myself, how many are left? 1, 2, and that matches my 2 butterflies over here. 1, 2. Now let's write the number sentence. 7 butterflies all together. Take away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's my 5. Equals 2. All right, boys and girls, we're on our last story about our flower and the butterflies. We're going to use this very bottom space for our workspace. So there were how many butterflies all together? Take a moment to count. Okay, you should have came up with 8. There were 8 butterflies that were fluttering around, and 1 has left the group, this pretty blue one. How many butterflies are left? Well, that's a very good question. I would like you, as your extension today in this workspace, to figure out this word problem. I would love for you to draw a picture with your circles like we did up here, and then you're going to put a number sentence. There were 8 butterflies and 1 left the group. How many are left? Draw your picture here, put your number sentence, and then maybe, why don't you write your numbers, maybe 1 to 20 if you have a little bit of extra time. Great job with math today, boys and girls. See you next time.